What's going on, everybody? Thanks for stopping by. I am Nerd Dad Mike, and today we're going to be getting into Medieval Dynasty. Now, if you have watched any of my Viking Frontiers videos, I am new to settlement building and survival type games. This is all new to me. However, after speaking with a buddy of mine about Viking Frontiers, he highly recommended Medieval Dynasty. Apparently, this is one of the best games in the genre, so we're going to give it a try and see how we do. Now, this game has been out for a little while now. I'm sure you all know way more about this game than I do, but again, this is new for me, so we're going to give it a shot, see how it goes. Create your own custom character, single player, and co-op to up to 4 players. Follow the story of Rasamir and his male descendants, single player only. All right, so I guess this is the main storyline of the game. This is kind of open world, sandbox, build your own, do what you want. We're going to try going through Rasamir's story here. What do we have in customized game? Normal difficulty, all right. Length of season as far as days, 3. That that seems kind of short, but all right. We're going to leave everything alone. We're going to leave everything as standard and see how we do. So we're just going to hop in and start the game. So I don't know if this is going to be like Viking Frontiers where it's no spoken
I used to have a
dialogue.
simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. I had an
Apparently,
eldest
there is
son.
some
It was
voiceover.
tough, but at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
All right, so I didn't want to speak over the voiceover just in case none of you have seen or played this game and you're going into it brand new like I am. So apparently, there's a war. Our town was attacked. Our father protected us and got us out of the town. Sounds like our parents died, though. And we are making our way into the new valley to find our Uncle Jordan. But as I was saying, I'm not sure if the actual dialogue in game is going to be voiceover or if it's going to be you have to read it. If you have to read it, I'm probably not going to read it out loud. So you guys can feel free to pause at any time and read the dialogue. Apparently, we're going this way. Graphically, it's very pretty. Oh, wow. Especially you come out of the forest area there and you look out over to this. This looks awesome. assuming that's the town we have to head to. Let's take a look at the controls over here quick before we get too far into this. Inspect mode. Oh, the spacebar jumps. Inspect mode. It's going to be our creation mode. We have a torch we can bring out. Block. Punch. Alright. And shift is going to let us run. Okay. It's a stone. Collecting resources. All the basic resources can be collected in the wild. Just look around and reach out for them. Sticks are the easiest to find. On the other hand, stones and herbs are much harder to spot. Move the cursor on the desired item until its name is shown and collected. Resources are used for various purposes like building, crafting, healing, or eating. Okay, so basic resource gathering. That's probably what this inspect mode will help with too. Some sticks. If this is anything like the Viking Frontiers game I've been playing, and I'm gonna have to start out making stone tools with sticks and stones. So we need to speak with the Castellan. I'm assuming is that yellow exclamation point up there on our compass.
Always good to see a new face. Take care.
Okay, so it was that guy. Hey, come here. Didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sky and the other black like a lump of coal. Well, so much for me not reading out the dialogue. Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. That's funny, my grandmother used to describe them exactly the same way. You look like you've seen a ghost. So you aren't one? Good, for a second there I thought I lost it, haha. But your eyes, they look just like him. You must have me mistaken with someone else. I'm new to these parts, just arrived in the valley. My name is Racemir, and I'm Wanda's son, aren't you? Jordan's nephew? Did you know my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait. What do you mean by did I know her? Is she well? I hope she is now, wherever that might be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Damn it. This world. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. It's okay, they've died so I could live, and I plan to make the best of this life that I can in order to honor their sacrifice. Or, yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. You know what? We're gonna make the best of our life. Very mature of you. I'm sure they would be proud hearing that. You mentioned my uncle Jordan. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Rasamir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Dude, I just told you that both of my parents are dead. And you're gonna give me more bad news? Your uncle Jordan is no longer with us. That figures. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. So that's it. I'm the only one left. Don't you say that. Hey, look at me. This valley is filled with warm-hearted people who can gladly aid you with whatever you need, and I'm one of them. All right, well, what do I do now? Free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castellan to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge. Well, you'll have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you are free to do as you please, as long as you don't break the law, of course, or at least if don't get caught doing so. Sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. Glad to hear it. Find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks. Craft yourself a simple axe. Use it to cut down trees and chop them into logs. You can create a wooden hammer that will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gastovia and talk to my wife, Dobraniega. Okay. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished. Then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some more stories about Jordan. Sounds like a plan.
I'm sure you'll have found it funny too.
All right. So,
Mr.
we need to go and find a place to start building. First, we need to craft a stone axe. Let's go see what we can find as far as where we can build. Let's go get some stone and sticks. I think there's something off with the cursor. Like, if I look right at the stone, it doesn't pick it up. You have to be a little above it or a little below it. So... and inspect mode doesn't really highlight anything, does it? Alright, let's see if we can craft our axe. Alright. We've got our axe. Now we need to make a wooden hammer, cut down 3 trees, and collect 32 straw. Where do we get the straw from? From the reeds. Okay. Leveled up in survival already. Alright, so we've collected all of our straw. Alright, so we're gonna go find a good place to start building our house and our village. Once I find what I think is a good place, I'll bring you guys back into the video. I'm not sure you guys want to watch me just walking around. So let's go see what I can find, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I'm looking around here on the map, and I'm thinking that either this area here or this area over here. I'm assuming this is all going to be flat type ground and be easy to build on and farm. There's a couple places over here that have that, but I don't know what we're going to run into getting to there. I think it's going to be easier to get like up into here or even over here. But I'm thinking right in here, right in this area, is where we're going to head to. So, let's go check it out. All right, guys. So, I think I found a pretty decent area here. Nice open space. And I think this is where we are going to start with our first house. So, cut down a tree. You'll need to have an axe. It can be bought or crafted. Better axes can be crafted in the smithy. Axe in one of the quick slots. Okay, so we got that. We need the axe to cut wood. All right. And then what do we need to make our hammer? We need a log. Okay. So let's get ourselves a log. Got ourselves a mushroom, some sticks. Get our log. Now we are going to take and make our wood hammer. We're carrying too much. We'll walk slower when overloaded. Okay. Yep, we definitely walk slower. I think that's the road there. Yeah, so we're gonna put our house right about here. So we want buildings, houses. A simple small wattle house, sticks, stones, and straw, which we have all of that except the logs, so we'll have to cut down some trees to get some logs. Logs, planks. We don't have planks. Can't get planks. Bird's just walking right up to me now. Alright. Yeah, so these we can't do yet because we don't have the ability to make planks. That's something that we're probably going to need a wood shop for. All right. Start our first home. Gotta put our hammer on our quick bar. There we go. Building hammer can be used 3 different ways. It can build, repair, or destroy. Mode is selected through the select build mode when you're holding the hammer. All right, so looks like right mouse button is our select build mode. Yep, what we want to build. So let's get our foundation down. Need some more logs. All right, guys, so I'm gonna get this built. Oh, looks like we need to go drink some water. Oh, that's right. There was a little stream over here. Yeah. There we go. Stone. All right, guys, I'm going to get this first house built, and we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, so we got the basics of our house done. Now we just need to get the roof done. Looks like we're going to be needing a new hammer here soon. We've already had to make our second axe. The durability on these tools, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not great. I'm used to Viking Frontiers, which even with a stone hammer in there, I can do at least probably 2, maybe 3 buildings. Okay, so we need a log. All right, we gotta go get another log. It's getting dark. And we're getting hungry. So we gotta get this built. See what we have to eat. Probably sleep for the night. And then we gotta go back and see Unigast in the morning. There we go. Hey, give me my log. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we need to put our new wooden hammer that we didn't make. We didn't make a wooden hammer yet, so we need to make our wooden hammer. There we go. Oh, it's already back on our quick bar. There we go. Yep. Looks like we're gonna have something to do inside as well. Oh, we need another log. We need anything else? Nope, just another log. Alright. I think we've used a lot of the trees over here on this side. Let's go get one of these boys over here. Sorry guys, I thought that we were a little closer to finishing the house than we were, apparently. But this should be it. Our house should be done after this. All right. Chapters are a series of missions that appear at the beginning of the game and introduce you to the game's mechanics. It also assists you in the initial stages of your new settlement's construction. Completing chapters allows you to unlock the next development stage, which determines the maximum limit of buildings you can construct. Okay, so we've got all that done. I think it's time to get some sleep. Sleep to the next day. All right. Uh, oh, so we've got some stuff that we need to eat, actually. Let's see something. All right. We've got some dried meat. All right. And we're going to go over to this little stream that's back here. So we're not too far from any water here. Okay. And now we need to head back to see Unigast. I'm gonna stick to the road because I don't know what's waiting off the road. Could be wolves, boars, bears. Your guy will let you know if you run out of stamina if you're not watching your stamina bar. Let me just show you what I mean here. You run out of stamina. Hear that? That's your guy breathing heavy. This road should take us straight to what do we have over here? The returned cart. That's rye bread. All right. We got some wine and some bread. You can use the bread to soak up the alcohol once we're done drinking. Like I said, we're heading back to Castovia, to that first town that we were in. Speak with the Castellan Unigast again. Oh wait, we have some other things we need to do as well. We have to set a rabbit trap, build a wooden spear, make a stone knife. Need to hunt a wild animal and survive for a season. All right. Let me see. Do we have anything that we can actually... Okay, so we can make the stone knife now. We'll get that done. And a wooden spear. All right. So we need to hunt a wild animal, set a rabbit trap. Oh, yep, it's you. Hey, hi. You're Doberneg, you're right. Nice to meet you. I'm Rasamir. Alright, nice to meet you too. What brings you to me? Uh, hunger, thirst, and Unigust. Sounds like a true trinity of misfortune. Hunger and thirst I can easily fix, but my husband's doings might not be as effortless to revoke. What has he done now?
It's not much, but it's honest work.
Uh, I don't want to be sarcastic. We'll just say that he's done nothing. He's actually been very helpful. Yeah, he can be like that sometimes, especially when he's not married to you. I'm sure you don't mean that. A wise man once said, marriage is the most breathtaking shape that two souls can form. It's really nice. I like it here. Grab something to eat and tell me more about yourself. There's nothing much to say, really. Just arrived at the valley, looking for my Uncle Jordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly. He's
Spring is
Unica's
when you feel
friend.
like wisdom, even with a
Remember
shoe
hearing
full of
that he had
slush.
eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. It's alright. I don't even remember him, really. Most that I know about him is from Mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother. Yep, okay. A lot of people did from what I've heard. Man, tough shoes to fill.
Without me, you thirsty bastard.
The only shoes that you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own future. That's a good way to look at it. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear, but let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? Part of a traveling band of troubadours. Never managed to learn how to play an instrument. Pretty decent with her singing. Travels brought her to the valley. Not long after my uncle died. I still remember seeing Unigas for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Jordan wasn't just a friend of his, he was a part of him. Listening. Band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something in Unigas's presence that I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. Not really. What are you implying, that I look old? Nothing of the sort. Looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that. Or blindness, or stupidity, poor judgment, maybe. Whatever sounds best to you. She is quite the optimist, let me tell you. Pretend all you like, you fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes and you know it. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else. Can't imagine breathing without him. Don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got some places to go. It's a pleasure talking with you. Every second of it. Here I know it's not much. It will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. I appreciate that, but I'm not looking for charity. I'll manage. Don't try to be a hero. Men. All right, do something for me then. It won't be a handout, just your first pay. All right, I can do that. There's a farmer in the village. He's called Jar. The names in this game, man. Jesus. Yes, she's called that. I'm not going to try pronouncing that. Usually supplies the tavern with rye. Haven't gotten anything from her in a while. Stock is almost gone. You don't want to even imagine what would happen to these people when we run out of beer. All right, I can go talk to her. Where's she go? All right, so got the oat ale for me and Jordan. Or not me and Jordan, me and Unicast. Yeah. Got the ale for me and my dead uncle. Well, now where is he? I'm getting closer. He's over there. All right, guys. So I played through this a little earlier, and this is quite a long dialogue portion. So I'm not going to read all of this out loud, or this will be the entire video.
I promise.
All right, so basically, Unigas told us the story of how he met our uncle and how they became friends. So now, while we're here, let's go find that farmer lady. Let's see. We should have. Wait for the next day. Let's go for her story. Yes, we want to track this one. I've been sent by the other name I don't want to try and pronounce. What for? I heard that you were the one that supplies ride to the tavern. Is that right? So, you always this charming to strangers, or am I special? Didn't mean to be rude, just dealing with some personal issues. I don't want to intrude, just wanted to ask about the rye situation. Unfortunately, we won't be able to provide rye this time. The crops are all diseased and pretty much unusable. If I didn't have enough problems already, but don't worry, I ordered a delivery of rye from Ronica. Should have been here yesterday, actually. I don't know what happened. Nadar usually is very prompt. Maybe you could go see him and check if everything is all right. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so we need to head to... We're going to head back to our house. And take care of this setting of a rabbit trap, hunt a wild animal, survive for a season. I think we only have one more day. The seasons are only 3 days. So, let me just our wooden spear here, and our stone knife here, because we're probably gonna have to skin whatever we kill. I would imagine, anyway. And I found out that apparently the inspector mode is to inspect villagers that you can recruit. Can't recruit him because their stats show up. So if you look at someone using your inspect mode and the stats show up, that's someone that you can recruit. My guy is breathing heavy from staring at people. Because using your inspect uses your stamina. Moose. There's our bunnies. Got him. So, let's see. Where was our knife? Now, did that put us over? No, but we're close. So we are going to head home. We're over in this area. All right. Yeah. So back to the bridge. All right. Home sweet home. We can drop off some things. Controls take a little bit of getting used to. Keep that roll just in case. Put our sticks in here. Our stone. Our wheat. Alright, we're down. Get our meat cooked up. I think we're gonna need those sticks actually, because we're gonna go set a rabbit trap. Yep, right here seems like a good area since we just saw one. Traps. Rabbit trap. All right. Now we need to talk to Nadar, right? So we need to get to Ronica. Set ourselves a waypoint. All right. And we're off to go and find the rye. All right, welcome back, guys. So, we are just getting to Ronica, and down this trail here, right about where I have my cursor at, we get attacked by 2 wolves, and all we have is a wooden spear. So, we ran like hell. As we're getting up here, that exclamation point there, that should be Nadar, who we need to talk to. There he is. Well, what can I help you with? I was asked to check up on the rye delivery that was supposed to go to Gustovia. Are there any setbacks? So he hasn't even reached Gustovia yet? That's worrying. What happened? Sent one of my workers with the parcel yesterday. He should be back here already. There were never any problems with this route before. Something must have gone wrong. I'm already involved in this situation, so I could go try to find him. I've traveled here from Gustovia, but maybe I missed him somewhere on the way. Do it. That's extremely helpful of you. I hope that he's okay. Let's not waste time then. All right. Is there somewhere I can sleep? And we can sleep. Get some health back. All right. All right. So we got our rest, got our health back, and now we are going to be on our way to find the courier. Apparently, he's going to be somewhere in this area. So he's coming from here to Gustovia. He's probably going to take this route here. All right. So let's go find him. All right. So we got attacked by a badger. And destroyed our wood spear. We're going to make another one. We're going to need a log. Equip our wooden spear. Can't believe we almost died to a badger. Like, we had to run away from the badger because our spear broke and it started biting the hell out of us. And punching it only seemed to piss it off even more. And we weren't even doing anything. We were following the trail. Alright, still on the search for the courier, so let's go find this guy. Alright guys, so we are looking for this courier on the route to Gustovia. My thought was if he's coming from Ronica, he would come down this road, keep up here, come down here. I searched this entire route to Gustovia. He was nowhere to be found. So, came back up this way, took this branch here to come down this road, and we start seeing some blood trails. So, I'm thinking that our courier got attacked or something. We're going to follow this blood trail. As you see, I've already got my non-helpful wooden spear out. I mean, the spear didn't help against the wolves, and it didn't even help against the badger. But who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and it's just like a rabid rabbit. Because we know we can kill those. This way. Oh, he's right over here. I've been attacked. I'm not sure if I'm going to make it. You're Nadar's worker, aren't you? The one who was supposed to deliver rye to Gustovia? That's right, here. Take the parcel if you want, just please get some help. I'm on my way, hold on. Alright guys, so we are just getting to Ronica, and no wolf attacks this time. Let's go talk to Nadar, let him know that we found his guy. Finish up this part of the quest. Man, she better pay us quite a bit for doing all this. We got attacked by wolves, got attacked by badgers. All to find some rye.
Did you sleep with pigs?
Hello, about the rye delivery. Found your bed wounded on the road. He's been attacked and needs help. Or we could tell him that we found no one. Oh. Do we lie? And get him... Huh. So I wonder if we'll get a second delivery of rye. What to do? What to do? All right. I'm I'm just gonna tell him where he is. If you guys would do something different, let me know down in the comments. Would you try and see if we get a second shipment of rye, or would you be honest and get this guy help? I'm gonna get him help. I don't want to. All right. I don't want to be a complete jerk. At least not this early in the game. Oh my, I must send someone promptly. I gave him some medicine. He should be able to pull through. You should hurry. Yeah, you should hurry. Thank you very much for the help. Will you handle the delivery of the rye? I don't know when I. Yeah, don't worry about it. Raising here some coins for all of your help. Keep it. Your worker will need it more than me. Or thank you. Goodbye. No, I'm taking. I'm taking the coins. There are many kinds of specialized merchants scattered through the valley. Do not hesitate to ask your neighbors for help. They can direct you to the desired vendor or animal breeder. Initially, traders may have a limited assortment, but it will become richer over the next few years. Remember that you can turn off the tutorials in the settings. Okay. I don't know why I read that last part. But yeah, so we've got different merchants and things we can use. All right. So now it is time to head back to Gustovia, hand in the rye, and be on our way back home. All right, guys. So we made it back to Gustovia. We're going to go deliver the rye and then head back home. Hopefully, we can get back home before that little green bar above our compass is completely full and it changes seasons. I bid you farewell as a wealthy man in that case. Take care. Alright, so we need to talk to Unigast. Hey, don't you run away from me. I'm trying to talk to you. Well, Rasamir, are you getting settled? The valley is treating me nicely so far. It's wonderful. Come at a poor time. My duties as Castellan await me. Of course, I understand. Is everything all right? It is. Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. There's been a murder. So you're exaggerating. Who's a part of the reminders, after all. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll be on my way then. All right. We need to go grab some water. Probably wouldn't hurt to eat something quick. Let's see, we've still got some of that dried meat, right? Or did we? We have the roasted meat, the salted meat. All right, guys, we made it home. And that green bar is not completely full yet, but we did burn out our torch. Let's see. Crafting, shovel, where's the torch? We don't have any straw, so we can't make a torch right now, but I do want to check our rabbit trap. Select. And we will rearm. All right. All right, guys. Home sweet home. Got our roasted meat here. Let's see, did we put the dried meat? We didn't. So what happened to that dried meat that we had? I don't think I ate. I couldn't have eaten like all 15 of them, did I? All right. Let's go to bed. And it looks like we're going to sleep until the next season. It is now officially summertime. We have survived for a season. I think we are going to call that it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for stopping by. We have survived the season. 3 days seems kind of short. I know we can go in and edit that. I think we might do that for the next video. But we survived the season. We did a delivery of rye. We built our first home, hunted a couple rabbits, almost died to wolves and a badger, found a missing courier, and actually got him help instead of trying to get a second delivery of rye. We did the right thing. So let's see what the next episode holds for us. It's going to be a couple days, most likely. I have to work. Um, but this is a series I definitely want to continue alongside the Viking Frontiers. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe. And if you guys have any suggestions for this game, for Viking Frontiers, for any games that you think I should try, please leave a comment and let me know. I hope you guys all have a wonderful week. Take care of yourselves.